Good morning, how are you all? Happy Tuesday and welcome to the What's Hot flash sale. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. We're about to make it even better. Have you been doing your Christmas crafting shopping yet? I think the crafting industry is completely divided here. Either you've done it yet, it was done by the 1st of October, you'd finished, or you've not even thought about it yet. I'm definitely in the latter category. I've thought about it, haven't done anything about it, and this is the place where I'm going to pick up those bargains, ready to get my Christmas crafting done. Or maybe you have done your Christmas crafting and you're thinking about next year, because Christmas will come around year after year after year. We have got some amazing deals for you. Now you can already see the first code here. This code will last only until midnight tonight. Okay, so you've got 13 hours to use that code to get 30% off of any of the items that are in the What's Hot flash sale collection. Now, to see the selected products, pop along to this address. Or, there we go, CraftStash have just pinned, let me just double check. Yep, they've pinned a link for you. So you can go into the comments, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, you can click on that link and you'll see everything there. But do you want the other code as well? Because yes, there's more than one. We've got 30% off if you're buying one item, but we've also got an additional saving if you're buying two items. You can save 40%. So the 40% code is HOTXM, Xmas? XM40, and if you're only purchasing one item today, get 30% off of the price shown by using the code HOTXM30. Okay, so there's those two codes for you. Definitely worth stocking up, because that's then 40% off of both items, okay, not just the second item you're buying. So yeah, an absolute bargain there. So shall we have a look and see what's in there? As you've probably guessed, it is very much Christmas themed. So let's have a look at these. Now these are absolutely beautiful, beautiful wreaths from Hot Off the Press. These distinctively, I can never say that word. Do you have a few words that you can never say? My dad's was always squirrel. He could never say that. This is one of the words I can never say. I attempt it every time. There's also a flower I can never say as well. But getting back to it, so we have got 30% off of this if you're purchasing it individually. If you throw it into your basket with any of the other items I'm about to show you, you'll get 40% off of both using those codes. This is a beautiful die because you can of course build up an entire wreath with these, but I think these can be used, these particular foliage, for any time of year you want. If you made them golden oranges, you'd be looking at autumnal. If you made them a nice lime green with florals, you've got spring and summer covered as well. I think an essential die for you there. Then we've got as well this one. Now this is from the lovely Christina Griffiths. Now she has taken a concept that is not new, an embossing folder, and added in a die, which has only just been seen over the last, maybe the last 12 months as a crafting tool. It works so beautifully well. So as you run your paper through this folder, you're going to not only get that beautiful snowflake emboss in the background, but that gorgeous snowflake aperture cut out. You can use the die on its own if you want to. So you can just pop a little bit of paper in under the die, run it through, and it will die cut a snowflake for you. You don't have to use the embossed background as well if you don't want to. I'm just going to pause for a second and just say hello to a few people. Bear with me. I've just pinned that comment. Hello to Catherine. She's put so many exclamation marks. I couldn't miss that comment. Hello to you. Good morning. Carol says no, she hasn't even given it a thought. I'm kind of with you there. Obviously, my job means I have given Christmas a big thought, but actually crafting for myself for Christmas has not happened yet. Hello to Andrea Witherington as well. How are you all? Oh, Roseanne, I like this. Hello to all the mums hiding from their kids to listen to this. It is half term for a lot of people. I know some people had it last week. Here in the UK, if you're watching from abroad, we have got half term for a lot of us this week. So yeah, hiding from the kids, absolutely. Why do you think I'm in the studio all day? Kelly Morrison, good morning from a cold and wet Scotland. I hope it picks up for you. Hello to Anne Suter as well. Amanda Creed, lots of you watching. I'd love to make sure I catch and say hello. Oh, hello to Debbie from Canada. I've got to say that. I wonder if do you have school holidays at the moment or not? Okay, let's move on with these products. I will pop over to YouTube in a minute and say hello to you over there as well. That was just on Facebook. Hot off the press again. Now these are absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of stamps in here, but you've got those gorgeous wreaths with the circles, but you've also got the Christmas sentiments, and I think you can never go wrong with a Christmas sentiment. You're going to use it year after year after year. And again, you've got florals in beautiful frames here. You can just use these for absolutely anything. I strongly believe any or most Christmas products with the exception of snowflakes, can be used in different colorways for different times of year. Have a go, try it. Use your brighter colors like your hot pinks and your lime greens or your blues, whatever, and create different styles with your Christmas florals. This is one to try that out with. You do have pine cones in here as well. Pine cones can be used for autumn. Now, I always try to think of other seasons that I can use them for. Now, this is definitely one you could use year after year because you've got a gorgeous bow in there and you've got the florals as well. From Card Making Magic, again, these dies, you'll be surprised actually at the size of these dies. Card Making Magic is one where the dies are often really large, but of course we can't show the true size on the packaging. So go ahead on craftstash.co.uk, make sure you look at the description and look at the dimensions. I think you'll be surprised by how large many of Christina's dies are. So this is included in that sale. I'll show you one more item and I will pop back to the codes for you. This is absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So you've got the Merry Christmas with all the swirls and everything there. It's gorgeous. What I love about hot off the press, when you get the packaging, you probably won't see this on the website. On the reverse, usually on the reverse, there's an image of a card made using that product. Okay, so we have them as well on the website. When you hover over the images, if the supplier, for example, hot off the press, have given us images, we put them on the website. That is, you know, one person literally sits there all day doing that for you, so you can see inspiration. And that's one of the best things about shopping on our website, besides the deals and the offers and the money off and all of these, and of course the range, you can see inspiration straight away. Now let's just pop back to those codes for those of you who are just joining us. We are looking at lots of festive fun today with crafting goodies for Christmas, but we have got buy one item, save 30% using the code HOTXM30. And if you're purchasing 2 items, you're going to then get 40% off, and that's HOTXM. I got a bit of a in there, didn't I? Yeah, a HOTXM40. Okay, nice easy codes for you to remember. HOTXM obviously for Xmas. 30 or 40, depending on how many you're putting in. Now let's see. Now this is a big die set. Okay, this is a huge die set in the selection from Christina again. We've got lots of Christinas in here. Christina's just not that long ago done some gorgeous snowflakes in a collection, and I've noticed some of those items are in here. So stock up. If you missed her last collection, this is a fantastic way of getting it with a really good discount. But anyway, this one was from a little bit previous. So these are the gorgeous easels. I believe they were called easel. I can't remember. I've forgotten something easels. It's going to come to me the second I stop this live. I know it will. But either way, these are beautiful. So you've got your easel card, your base to create your easel with the snowflake on. You've got the snowflake dies. You've got the additional, let me just check. They are 1, 2, 3, 4. They are hexagons. I said it earlier. I was talking about 5-sided shape and I said hexagon, I meant pentagon. Always get the two muddled. So there are hexagons in there. There's a Merry Christmas die. There's border strips and sentiment strips as well. There's so much in there. Again, Christina gives us so much in every item. Go and check those out, the sizes online. You'll be surprised. I think the easel, like the snowflake, for example, is about that big. Okay, can you tell? That big. Okay, so you can imagine how big that easel card is. A beautiful set to get your hands on. Oh, it's bugging me what the collection is now. It's just gone. Just one of those words I know off by heart until I remember it live. Then we've got the borders from Christina as well. Someone's going to come along and tell me what that collection is. Come on. We'll see. Oh, no, Carol, you can't cancel it this year. You need to make Christmas cards this year. Seasonal easel. Thank you so much, Catherine. She's on it today. I knew it rhymed. I couldn't think what rhymes with easel. There we go. Seasonal easel collection. Then we have these from Christina as well. Beautiful borders. Now, what I love about these borders is you not only get the border with the cutout in the edge, you also get what comes out of the die. So those additional snowflakes, as you can see pictured here, the ones on top that fall out of the shape, you can use those as well. So you can use either or. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 die there. Pop these in, you're getting 30% off. These are going, again, look at the dimensions because they are going to work for so many of your different card shapes. Think about your gatefolds, for example. Think about your easel cards for these, for the edges, maybe for the front edge or the top edge if you're not doing a snowflake on them. There's lots of different card shapes that can accommodate a nice curvy or decorative edge. Let's take a look at this one now. Back to hot off the press. I'm not even going to try and say it. It's D's. And we've got large. Now these are large foliage pieces. If you want to make yourself a Christmas wreath for your front door out of paper that you can bring out year after year, or maybe you want to make it from, I don't know, maybe you want to cut a waterproof material with your die cutting machine. Maybe you've got a metal shim and you're looking at cutting, or even felt or something like that. You can use these because they are big dies. Again, go and look at the dimensions of these, please, because they are absolutely beautiful. You're getting the 2 foliage pieces in there. Then we've got these frames. Now, again, these are from the most recent launch of Christina's with the gorgeous snowflakes in there. This one gives you the aperture, so you can create a card with an aperture. You could have snowflakes hanging down in the aperture. You've got the frame. You can create shaker cards if you want to. Any of those different cards that just basically have a circle in them, you can make with this. And then Christina's also given you, I don't know if you can just see here, you've got those funny little corner looking pieces, so you can mat and layer around that beautiful corner pieces as well. Another huge die set that is a tremendous value when you're taking 30% off or even 40% off if you're popping more into your basket. I'm just going to very quickly give you the last item that I've got here, but this is not everything that's included in the What's Hot Flash sale. There's usually on average about 50 products in there, okay, that you can choose from and get your 30 or even your 40% off of. So please go and check all of those out. You've either got the website here or you can click on the links that are in the comments. This embossing folder is absolutely beautiful. A5, it's got so much detail into it. I would just be wanting to do this on black with gilding wax. I think that's, or ink the embossing folder. If you haven't seen that technique, try and check it out on Craft World. I'm sure there's lots of different tutorials and techniques on there for embossing folders. Or parchment. I've got so many ideas for this. Or parchment, embossed parchment is, or vellum. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's come back to these codes very quickly for those last minute viewers. The ones who've just joined me late, where have you been? I'm here at 11 o'clock. I'm joking, as long as you get the code, that's the main thing. 30% off of everything I've shown you. You use the code HOTXM30. If you're purchasing more than one item though, you're then going to bump that up to be able to use the code HOTXM40 and you will get 40% off. That is an absolutely amazing saving. Now, everybody, I have got 3 o'clock today, Ready Steady Craft with Lynette Jasper. We are going a little bit oriental. Please join me over on the Craft World HQ platforms for that. That's on Facebook and on YouTube. And then that will also be on the homepage at Craft World. And then on Friday, we've got a really fun live. It's going to be myself demonstrating and hosting and chatting. And we're going to be looking at stepper cards, but we are going to be exploring some new products from CraftStash, new papers and such and stamps. You're going to absolutely love them. I have had a whale of a time playing with them, so please join me for that 12:30 on Friday. I will see you there. Oh, giveaways, actually we're giving away a lot. We've got a lot big bundles to give away, so join us then. Set your alarm, mark it in your diary, whatever you need to do. If not, you can catch up over the weekend, but I definitely advise join live, then you've got a chance of winning those bundles. I will see you 3 o'clock today and then on Friday. Take care everybody and have a lovely Tuesday.